Welcome back, everybody. How are we all doing? I hope you've all had a good weekend, because I haven't seen any of you since Friday. Who we got in the chat? Dark Lord Montague, welcome along. Cat, welcome along. Phoenix Farming Life, welcome along. Welsh Lima, welcome along. NetSound19, welcome along. Cat, welcome along. King Scorpion, welcome along. Biff Tech 124, welcome along. Rob Simo, welcome along. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you've all had a good weekend. Yeah. I have just had to have a nice calm down because my son went and spent a load of money in Apex Legends without me realizing so. Or without, yeah. Oh. Anyway, Hammerhead81, welcome along. Thefisherj, welcome along. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you've had a good weekend. I am repeating myself a lot. I'm actually slightly surprised. I did a ploughing video today on YouTube. It is my #1 video of the last 10, which is just a little bit mad. That's the wrong account. So I'm quite pleased with that. Loot boxes. No, he bought Mad Maggie. So I'd saved up a whole load of Apex coins ready for next season to be the next season stuff. He spent them all on Mad Maggie, which I am, yeah. And of course, Apex coins have real world value. So it's, just massively annoying. Don't know what to do about it. We'll figure something out. But hey ho. He's all good. Oh man. You know what? It's getting to that point now where the heating's going off. What's Mad Maggie? Oh, it's the new character in Apex. Yeah, thankfully he didn't spend it on loot boxes, or at least I don't think he did. Binge catching up on the Realism experiment. Awesome, Maximus Ari. I haven't posted last Wednesday's video yet. Or last Wednesday's VOD yet. So I do need to post Wednesday's VOD. That will go up tomorrow. Then tonight's VOD will go up on Tuesday. And that will all be up to date at that point. But yeah, for one reason or another, I've just not managed to get the last video out. Not a massive thing you're jumping past, Maximus. Although we did. What did we do last time? We'll have a look what we did last time. Shall we jump into this? Yeah, you are one episode to go. Oh yeah, I think we did our fields. Okay. Finally, the update downloaded successfully. Right. It is the 1st of May. We need to get our time up to 5 times. Where are we with our fields? So, we got 3 fields of oat. Everything is... right. This is what we need to do today. We need to de-weed these 2 fields of oats. We need to fertilize these 2 fields of oats. And that... yeah. And that is everything we need to do there. We then need to start looking at the 2 grass fields we've got and getting them cut. And getting some stuff off those. So that's where we're going today. I'm glad I don't have an interest in those games. I enjoy playing Apex. I have fun playing it. I don't open loot boxes. Well, I only open the free loot boxes because I'm not a loot box fan. Yeah, I only ever open the free ones. And I only ever spend money in the game when I'm actually know what I'm buying. So if I can directly buy a season pass, or I can directly buy a piece of cosmetic or something like that, then I've no problem spending money there. But I'm not going to spend money on loot boxes. Got a new tractor on Maypole. What's the tractor want to put the same horsepower and brand? Well, that's good. Have any of you seen today's video on No Man's Land, where the used stuff has gone nuts and given me something that is just crazy? And I've gone, why give me that? I want that, but I don't have the money for that. Right, back this up to here. Hook it on. How are we for Oh yeah, we fill up the milk. There we go. We need to do a milk sale first today because we've got 2,000 litres. Where are we taking it? Milk. Where is it? There we go. Best price, Cotswolds for 67681 at the garden centre. That's where we want to go. Oh, straight ahead of us. Good. Evening, the J-Man James. Wow. What tractor, Thefisherj? It was plow. Yeah, it did plough. How do we get where we're trying to go at the moment? Oh, right. I can go that way or that way. Right, okay. When are the vines going into old stream? This week should be Tuesday's video, Mark B. Yeah, we enter March next video. We may still have snow on the ground, so we won't be able to put them in with snow on the ground, I don't think. But we'll see. We'll see how we go. That's a nice field of cotton on here. That'll disappear with the update to this map because I think it's going to have a British geo on it, and it can't. You can't grow cotton on a British geo, so yeah. It's going to be fun converting this save game across, I think. Oh, no. Gate's closed. Back up, back up. This is the thing about going, right, we have to sell milk at every 2,000 litres. Because we're going to be in a position... Which way does this open? I think this opens towards us. Yeah. There we go. New Holland L95 Pier Agri. Okay. I used to double up as a cultivated. Oh, you're okay. It's doubled up on a 400. Wow. Yeah. I don't know what we've got actually. When we sell this, we'll have a look at what we've got in the used sales today because we are still after a new tractor. So we'll get this into the sales and then we'll have a look at what used equipment and other stuff there is. Right, here you go. Here's some milk. $1,419. Right, let's have a look in the shop. No, we haven't got a baler we can use that with. So that is of no use. Right, we should be able to get back to the farm this way as well. Damn rain, it can't harvest contract now while the worker plows through. Always annoying that. Rain always comes at a time when you least need it or want it. Right. Down here. No cars coming. Nope. Road's closed anyway.
Heaven knows where this went wrong. Telling me to just move on.
We will probably have a look at the harvest contracts today.
Holding on to regrets we made. Now it's time.
I think my son's been fiddling about with my seat. Really uncomfortable sitting at the moment. Ugh.
Don't know my scars, but ooh, it's
There we go. That's better. Better angles now. Oh. There we go. So yeah, lots of grass work to do today. I think we might just do hay today. I think we're a little bit shorter on the hay than we are on the silage. And then when we come to the autumn cut, we can do silage and hopefully get hopefully get a setup that will work for that. We need to turn around. Oh, I know how we'll turn around. Should be able to do this fairly easily with the car. You know how some bad movies can be good? Well, Moonfall is not one of them. I've heard that. I've not heard good things about Moonfall, which is a pity because I really like disaster movies. But yeah, Moonfall, not so much. Picard, because I haven't talked about this yet. No spoilers because it only came out 2 days ago. But Picard Season 2, Episode 2. Oh my god, it's absolutely awesome. It is so good. Right, how much milk does that leave in our thing? 34 litres. Perfect. Yeah, Picard is brilliant. How you doing, Cowboy Collects? Oh, we did. We bought the mowers last time. Perfect. Yeah, this is another reason why we need a new tractor. We've got to get a we're gonna need a tedder and a windrower as well. Good? Yeah, I'm good. I've had a pretty good weekend. I've had CCR stuck here. Spamming through. Yeah, no, I've not seen any. I've not watched Moonfall, and the reviews of it that I've seen have not been positive. And turn on. And down. And turn on and down. So yeah, this is field 34. This is our slightly larger of the two fields. It's a really interesting sound that this rear mower makes. And yeah, we don't have a swatter on it because we don't need one at the moment. When is Maize Plus coming? Soon. To be honest, yeah, I don't have a firm date for Maize Plus. But it should be coming soon. They are working on it. There we go. Make sure we get into that corner. And we do have down here. Oh, wow. Don't know how far around our field goes. Not far enough, I don't think. Yeah, this is why field 8 would be a good field for us. Because it doesn't quite come all the way down to the bottom here. It's it goes it's fenced in, or it's walled in, whereas this field and the other field do go right down to the bottom of the river, or right down to the the banks of the river, and so would be a lot harder for us to do arable on. Plus we need some land where we can actually get grass off, so these two fields are good for that. How you doing, Luke? back down and in. And we'll get a couple of runs of this done, and then we're gonna, having basically done headland stuff, we'll start cutting around the field instead. Or cutting through the field instead, sorry. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I need to lift in these corners because otherwise we're not going to be able to get it to run right. Evening, Eugene Creel. How you doing? That is just running very smooth, and I think this is probably picture time. Because that is pretty good. How do I lift them at the same time? On keyboard, it's Control V to lift them at the same time. I've got it set on my side panel as something. I've got when I press two buttons together on my side panel, it lifts them together. But yeah, it's Control V as the default setting for that. Hey, Milk Tiger J, welcome along. Night Gaming 2020, thank you for subscribing for your 14th month. You are awesome. I'm doing well, thank you. Hope you're doing well too. You know what? I wouldn't mind getting another 7810 if it came up. Yeah, something around the 170 to 190 HP mark would be perfect. So, yeah. Another one of these coming up for sale in the shop would work fine for me. We've got 22 hours on this one. Tell you what, the dirt color mod works so much better in FS22 than it did in 19. We're still pulling a solid 60 FPS. That's really good. Can't believe how much better FS22 runs than FS19. Calmsden 1. Yeah, it does. New grass textures, stars in the night sky. New crop in linseed, which is brilliant. This field is really steep, yeah. Lewis 031455, thank you for subscribing to Twitch Prime for your 8th month. You are awesome. Hey, Anonymous Gamer, welcome along. Suze Drover, yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Anonymous Gamer. Here, it's just really subtle. It works well. Look at that. Hello, We Irish Lads 19, welcome along. Yep, we go 22 minutes. Although a little bit less than that because that's when the stream started. But I actually came on 5 minutes after that. Hello, Rizzle, welcome along. Right, we just got to clean up this field. Did I do too much? Did I push you away? I was in a rush, I'm sorry. And I know that you'll forget. I wake up in the night, cold sweat. Just need to clean up a little bit. What was for supper? For supper this evening was barbecue chicken thighs with cheesy mash and pan fried sugar snap peas, which was really nice. The old stream series I got going is cracking. Thank you, Luke. I'm really enjoying doing it now. We're going to be getting into the meat of that series this week. We've got the vines that we're planting this week. But the other thing is, of course, we are less than we're less than 10 days away from the DLC's release. So hopefully we're going to be getting some of the DLC stuff on there very, very soon. Maybe, yeah, we'll see, because I've not had any confirmation on the stuff yet, but maybe even next weekend at the earliest would be awesome. So, yeah. Right, we've still got everything turned off. There we go. So, fold that up. Fold that up. And then we want to go and do that on the field. Where's the gateway to that? Oh, it's right down the bottom, is it? That's not very connected to my farm. I thought field 11 would be nice and connected. Not at all. Hello, Farmer Boy 821. Welcome along. There we go. Yeah, there's a tiny gate down the bottom here, but we got to go all the way into the village, it looks like, to get into this field. Or go through... Oh, I could have gone through the river crossing. That's very true. We'll do that on the way back. Oh, yeah, this is going to be tight. Okay, we're good there. And we're in. Hello, Max Nakin. What am I going to do? Today we are doing hay. So we are cutting the grass. And then we're going to get a tedder and ted it to hay. And then we're going to get a windrower. And get it windrowed up. Once we've done all that, we'll create hay bales and get it all collected up after that. Oh, nice on Rizzle. 2021 model, 8 gig RAM. Oh, nice. If I use this right, should end up with not missing anything. Guys who just bought the season pass, nice, Thefisherj. Yeah, if anybody does want to pre-order the DLC that is out a week on Tuesday, that's come around quickly. Then exclamation mark Antonio, I think it is, in the chat. Yeah, because I haven't created. Of course, I haven't. Can we rock pick in the rain? I think so. I think that's valid. Is that right? Yeah, there we go. I'm looking forward to this DLC. I think certainly on old stream, it's going to be a cracking DLC to have on there. It's gonna. We're going to be able to use several of those tractors. Just are going to fit that farm really well. I don't think it's going to be very useful on no man's land. On here, possibly as a mower tractor, but we'll see. I kind of want a bigger tractor on here. I think we need something about the 200 horsepower mark, which is what we're kind of watching out for in the shop at the moment. Hoping that that used equipment is going to provide one of those for us. There we go. So same as on the other field, we're going to do a couple of rounds and then we're going to cut in across the slope to make things easier. Am I going to do vineyards on here? No plans to do vineyards on here, no. Vineyards tend to be fairly expensive to set up, and Realism experiment, we tend to be shy on money for that kind of thing, so. Maybe one day, maybe if we get far enough in and have enough real estate and things. I mean, a couple of these fields down here might be useful to, or might be possible to put a vineyard in, but yeah, it's we don't have a huge amount of money to do it with. Oh, there he is. Hello, Lurch Streams. Welcome along. You see, you go on about the Great Crustration, and I would think you were coming from Crit Crab, but I don't know if anybody else gets that reference or anybody else understands what the hell I'm talking about. And why anybody would be doing Crit Crab in my stream. So I'm guessing it's not that. How you doing, Paul Swanman? Welcome along. Homely Greenland. Yeah, Greenland is a fantastic map, and I would like to do it. Do not put a great grace. They walk in the way of the side. It's the true way. Yeah. Indeed. Indeed it is. And if you look at them too much, if you look down on them too much, they get all crabby, which is never a good idea. Just like the cake. Just like the cake. Right. Silage or hay? Well, we're doing a hay today. Because it's summer and because I don't want to spend too much money. It's cheaper for us to be doing hay. And then, yeah, we'll do these two. We'll see how many bales we get off these two fields. And then we're probably going to have to do some contracts. If we can get some grass contracts to do some hay as well, that would be good. Get a few extra bits. Interesting doing a hay contract with our baler, because our baler's just the small one. So, yeah. Any new American maps? Not that I know of at the moment, but there are some on the way. Oh, not the doors them with. It's an interesting question, Omrizzle. I don't know. I think about cars and I think about... It's got to be more doors than wheels. There's got to be more doors than wheels, surely. Conversation bad. No, it's just one of those things you see on Twitter and you go, why is that a thing? What is... This is, you know, this is the information age. This is where we are more connected and able to share our thoughts more than any other time in history. And we're asking questions, are there more doors than wheels? Yeah, but you have to remember... well, how? Because a house, you can go into a house and a house have 6 doors and it has no wheels. But then I suppose you get a trolley that has 4 wheels and no doors. It's just, yeah. We are running out of space in our farmyard. I'll tell you that. Where am I going to put these? I need to drop these off somewhere. Where the crawler? Ah, yes. Yeah, because you see you got a trailer over there. That's got 4 wheels, but no doors. And what counts as a door? And what counts as a wheel? You know, that's the bigger question. What is a wheel and what is a door? That's the first question you have to ask in this insanity. Is a gate a door or is it just a gate? Is a flywheel a wheel, even though it doesn't roll anywhere? Now, these are important questions that need answering before you can really truly answer this debate. Right, we need to go and get a... And are the eye... Oh no, that's Windows. There's 2 billion Hot Wheels in the world. They don't have doors. That is very true. And Legos. Lego. There are all those Lego wheels. There's more than 5 wheels on my tractor. Oh, it's dropped to 2. By a single view. Ah, its wheels 100%. If you had some advertising, where's where? Right, we need a tether. Let's go and see if anything's on offer. Nope. So tether. There we go. So we did get. So that is 5,400. Yeah, we're gonna go with the little Potinger. Oh, actually, it's got an extra. Wow. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Main color. Design color. Rim color. White. Main color yellow. There we go. Yeah, we'll go with that. Buy that. 5,400. Okay, what's the difference? Okay. No, we're just going as standard. Angelina Husak 2021, welcome along. Bicycles have 2 wheels. How many of them in the world? Yeah, it's true. If you had some, what one would be famous? Are you quoting the song, Luke? Hey, Sean T89, cheers. That's a different link. And what's for supper? Barbecue chicken with cheesy mash and pan-fried sugar snap peas. Ah, jeez. I'm so glad there's other music playing in this stream, because I would be going nuts right now. Big question is it a shed or not a shed? That is the question. To shed or not to shed? Or is it a shed or not a shed? I have an idea for a t-shirt. What wheel am I using in my setup? Currently a G923 from Logitech. Unfold the tether. And down, and away we go. Oh, we also need to roll these fields once we've baled them and collected up the bales. When is the shed tour? Yeah, I do need to. Trouble is, when I went to do the shed tour was the weekend when I ended up in hospital. So, yeah, I've been a bit behind on that again. We've now got 31,000 subscribers on YouTube. So, yeah, keeping up with exactly how I've always been with sorting out the shed tour. But, yeah, so coming soon. I don't want to leave it much longer. I want to get it done. It's a great little tether. This is on the mod hub, this tether. I think I grabbed it after the last stream, after we went, oh, we're going to need a tether next time, and had a look. But yeah, it's a cracking little tether, this, and will do the job very, very nicely. Is Felix not here tonight? Not that I've seen him. I saw Galcomp share his stream earlier in the day. Unfortunately, I couldn't get on there to check it out. Hey, there he is. Hey, Felix, how was your stream earlier? Did I see your stream last night? I wasn't on last night. I went to bed early night last night. So no. Or was it Friday? Oh, maybe Saturday. Maybe the Galcomp shared it last night. I didn't watch your stream, but I saw Galcomp share it. I saw him share it on Twitter. So yeah. Hey Michael, welcome along. How you doing? Yeah, had I seen it at the time, I would have I'd have popped in. But yeah, no, I was a bit zonked yesterday. We took the twins twins are in Beavers, and we went for a walk in the woods yesterday. So yeah, I was absolutely cream crackered by the evening, and I was in bed by 9:30 and asleep by 10 o'clock. It was a very early night for me last night. There we go. It's just, you know, doing well, this. So yeah, once we got all of this tethered and rode up and baled, we can look at getting our fields, our oat fields properly sorted. Yeah, we are just mowing and baling for hay. How are you doing, Big Dan? We need a load for our cows, so how are our cows doing in general, actually? Do they have a good amount of... Oh yeah, they've still got plenty of feed, so they're good. We're good for fuel. How are we for repairs? Okay, we're all right for repairs. We might get this tractor repaired next time we go up to the shop. While we've got a bit of cash, it's wise. Slim Boy Tubbs, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Working again, but more time to watch stream. Nice. Keep forgetting I'm in the office tomorrow. No, I haven't bought Field 8 because we need to get Field 8. Where are we? Up here. I think it's 137,000. 138,000. So we need 100,000 before we can buy that field. We are not there yet. It's going to be a while, I think, before we can buy Field 8. But we'll get to a stage where things start accelerating, where we'll hit that that point where it just, yeah, that critical mass where we make enough each year to expand the farm, and at that point things will start just getting better and better. At the moment, we are not anywhere near being able to buy that field as much as I'd like to. I still think it'd make a good arable field, despite its steepness. It would work. Farming UK 5, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. And we should have time to do contracts, I think. We've got... So basically today... Oh, we're going to go across the river. Basically today we've got to get these done. We need to roll these fields as well, so we're going to get a roller. But once we've done these fields and fertilized our 2 oat fields, we'll actually be in a position where we don't need to do anything on our farm for a while, so we can go and do a load of contracts and maybe earn a bit of money. And if we earn enough over the next few months, we might even be able to afford to get field 8. So yeah, it is on my list. Question is, on FS19, soybeans are one of the best seeds sold for a good price. Soybeans are still one of the best things you can buy, or one of the best things you can grow in Farm Sim. The trouble with them is you don't sell them until well into the next year. Canola's a good crop, as has been mentioned. Sorghum is a good crop. I think sunflowers are a decent crop as well. Potatoes, just for their pure recyclability, and in that you don't ever have to buy seeds for them again, are brilliant. Always have been. Get way too overlooked in Farm Sim, in my opinion. You can make a fortune on potatoes. Nobody ever does wheat. I tend to do wheat. I like doing wheat. I probably would do... I'd like... One of the things I think that the geo for this does is have wheat in winter and barley in spring. Which is great, because then I can mix up my grains a little bit. Although we're going to have to redo our storage setup if we're going to do more than one crop. Because that's the trouble we've got at the moment in here, in that we only have enough storage space for a single crop. That's why I was originally going to do sorghum this year, but we haven't, because I can't store it when we harvest it. So, but part of the plan for the farmyard extension is going to be to add another grain store in. And then the one we've got at the moment will be a feed grain store. We'll put feed for the chickens in there, and then the main farm will have a grain store with multiple places that we can store multiple crops as the farm expands, which will be good. But it's gonna cost several $100,000 to build the new farmyard. You know, which again, we do not have that money at the moment. Need to replace seed potatoes. Yeah, I think I have that mod enabled on here. Just sold FS 2 on Xbox for £28 on eBay. So are you getting it on PC, or have you got it on PC, Cowboy Collect? I've got the oats here for the cows this year, for the straw. I think we have enough feed for the chickens at the moment. But as I said, we've got, I think it's wheat we've got in the silo, and we're gonna have to empty it all out. Already got on PC. Okay, makes sense. Now, something I do need to check is that these are actual grass fields. Because otherwise rolling them is not going to make any difference, I don't think. There we go. That's been pretty efficient. 10 o'clock in the morning, and we have cut and tethered our grass. We now just need to get it all rowed up. And Dogamus, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Something I do fear if we take on any larger any contracts with this equipment is how long it's going to take us, because our equipment isn't exactly huge. There we go. Off and fold. Let's go get ourselves a tedder. Oh, rain is coming. We need to get this done before then. It'll be a way off, I think. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so we're good. We're good. See, yeah, we're fairly tight for where we're putting all of our equipment at the moment. It's all sort of in here. This is going to be a lot of fun, actually, to load these bales up, because it's not going to be very flat. Yeah, that barn is horrible. I don't want to try and maneuver anything into there. Ew. Did I get to see? I have seen Picard. Picard is awesome. We won't do any spoilers in here because it has only been out a couple of days. But yeah, Picard is awesome. Oh yeah, this season is just brilliant. I was on the edge of my seat the whole of this week's episode, and then the episode ends, and I am shouting at the TV. I haven't done that in a long while. So yeah, I am looking for. I can't believe I've got to wait till Friday next week. Done a few edits to the sheds on here. Well, it's the thing. I'm loath to edit anything on here because I'm going to be updating the map at some point to the new version. Yeah, no, that's all right. I'm just saying in general, I won't do spoilers in here. So if anybody hasn't seen it, don't worry about it. Right, we need a windrower. Still nothing. $19K. Ah. Excuse me. You know what? I'm going to check what's on the mod hub. Yes. Yes, I really want to quit. Right. We want windrowers. No. 32,000. That's stupid for on here. 15,000. That's probably also stupid for what's on here. Oh, and the fellow, yeah, that fellow one is not nice either. Right, okay. Fine. I don't have a mod list. I keep meaning to go and create one. Hi, Winston. Welcome along and cheers. Stretch. Check my wheels are in the right place. I tend to make rock piles by the side of the field sometimes. Right, so we can transport as we've gone out mid-game and come back. Enter vehicle. We can do that. Right, pick up where we were. And yeah, still nothing in there, so... That one's 5,000. What's the width on that versus the width? The width on that is slightly better. 3.4, 4.7. Might get this one. This is 5,900. It is not overly expensive. And yeah, okay. Bye. We're going for a poting a grass setup. Hey Maxie, welcome along. There we go. Now, I really hope we get a decent tractor in there before I run out of money. What? Somebody did ask, what contracts have we got on at the moment? So some fertilizing contracts. Ooh, for the sake. Field 1 and Field 30 need fertilizing again, chat. We got a couple of sowing contracts. Oh, do you know what? That's all right, Dogomus. I think we might take this on. Yeah, I'm gonna borrow items on that one, and I'm gonna accept contract on that one. And yes, we are going to Field 1 and Field 30 again, but those two fields just keep paying us really well for the same farmer. So yeah, we'll pick up those later. We're going to be doing some fertilizing anyway. So we might as well round up our afternoon with that and earn ourselves some decent cash that way too. We do spend a lot of time in these streams at the moment on Field 1 and Field 30. Why he owns two fields opposite sides of the map, or for you guys opposite sides of the map, I don't know. It's just a little bit weird, but he pays well. He's seeing fertilizer, right? Yeah, but obviously minted. Either that or he's paying me so much because I've got to pay for the fertilizer, J-Man James. Right, so into here. Start slightly down the hill. Start it up. Drop it down. There we go. Could take a little longer with this, but it's really all I could afford. Normally like using bigger bits of kit than this. But the bigger bit was just way too expensive. I think when we come to do silage, what I might do is just put the... Oh, no, we can't because we've got the front mower as well. It won't actually save us any time, unfortunately. There we go. One map I seriously can't wait for. Amazing. Yeah, this is Greenland's been waiting for this map for ages, and it's so variety fields. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Greenland. I may not play it immediately because obviously I have 2 series that are ongoing that aren't. I'm not quite ready to finish it. I wanna see if we can actually get to the point where we've set the farm up and we are making money beyond the loan on No Man's Land. So there's that. And it may mean that series goes to maybe 50 episodes. Certainly looking like it's going to go to 40. It kind of depends on how much money we make from this year's harvest. Concentrates them going around there. Did testing again. Yeah, I did a first look at it a while ago. A cracking map, Greenland's. But it's that thing of I can't play every map. As much as I'd love to play every map that comes out, sometimes it just doesn't work to switch often. As for the update to this map, we're expecting that at some point in April, I think. Oxy was saying. So we're a little way off that, but yeah, shouldn't be too long, I don't think. Right, turn around, and we'll go for a second headland. It's going to take a little while to row these 2 fields up. We've got a couple of days. We've got a couple of days to get all this done. I want to get this done today because obviously we've got rain on the way, and rain would not be good for the hay, realistically. So we want to try and avoid that problem. No, it doesn't. It has no effect on it at all. It's more a case of me trying to be a little bit more realistic. Come on, allow it. Yeah, there we go. Can't place your own animal. Yeah, it's one of those things where I'm looking out. One of the things I'm looking out for on maps is how many of the base game features do they implement? Do they implement placeable pastures, customizable farmyards, that kind of things? Time Ivy said, don't worry about it. I think it got caught up in the auto mod and messed up somehow, which is weird. Yeah, just a little bit. Greenland's there, definitely. Oh yeah, Greenland's is completely customizable because it uses the base game, or when I had a look around it, it used the base game animal pens. So yeah, completely customizable farm, which is awesome. Hey, Slick784, welcome along. Round. Right, there we go. Do I know of the old... I don't... there's a couple of old Ferguson mods. Which one, Winston? Evening, Kaig. Yeah, there's a couple of old Ferguson mods kicking about. I mean, I think we've got... Do I have one on here? Yeah, because I've got the 398 on here. Not that one. There we go. With various cabs and things. This is the one I want on No Man's Land. The one that turned into... Oh, the old grey one that had a tandem available. I've not seen it yet, to be honest. Hey, Deke, welcome along. How you doing? Guys, go check out Deke's channel. He'll be streaming. Normally, they're streaming tomorrow night. Doing some 7 days. Always a pleasure. I'm doing some interesting stuff over there. Oh, rows and rows and rows. Probably been easier on the tractor had I gone down the hill instead of up it. Never mind. Trying to, I'm hoping the Baler's going to pick up that slightly wider setup at the far end. What field am I on? Field 34. Excited to stream yourself, but you need more confidence. That comes the more you stream, Scalari. And the thing is, and when you start streaming, you will stream to very few people. So it's, yeah, spend your time in those early days just practicing and building up your confidence, and it'll come. Yeah, play and have fun, as Deek says. Absolutely. You'll get people in eventually, and when that happens, you've been doing, you'll have been doing it for a while. Mine are a contract. This is mine. I own both these fields. We got these so that we have our own feed for the cows. And yeah, we look to do the grass work about halfway through a season. So that's why we're doing this in May. We'll do it in October, and we'll do it in May, August, and October. Is it? Oh, safe. Right. Yeah. So May, August, and no, sorry. March. April. Oh no. So it should be April, July, and October, but we're doing it in May, August, and October this year. Although August will depend on how much harvest work we have to do, so we may try and do it before harvest or after harvest, depending on when we have the most days free. Yeah, my only suggestion with if you're streaming and don't stream something that is in a massive category. So I don't recommend people stream Grand Theft Auto or Apex or Fortnite or anything like that, simply because if you're in any of those categories, you're going to get lost. I always go for something a little bit smaller. Go for something a bit smaller, but still with a decent number of people, because you're more likely to succeed in that kind of bracket. And then you can think about, when you've got a bigger audience, of trying to do something like one of the bigger categories. I see, for example, I see people rise to the top in the farm sim stuff all the time. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely do something you enjoy. I wouldn't recommend for a moment that you don't play something you don't enjoy playing, because yeah, that never works. That never ever works. You know, people can tell if you're enjoying what you're doing, and trust me, I know that because I've hit that. I've hit that where I have just really not enjoyed what I'm doing, and it shows. You drop viewers, you people lose interest, and it's just, yeah, it's not fun for anybody when that happens. Right, I'm gonna do something a little bit different in this corner. We're gonna just turn it up into the corner. That will make it easier for us to bale. Right, there we go. Can I improve that a little bit? It's a little bit disjointed. There we go. Right. Turn it off. No point in folding this up because we're not going on the road or anything. We are going to just nip across the river. And then back up this way. So does this goes underground at this point here? Okay. Yeah, it goes under this field rather than through the bottom of it. Oh, no, I'm not quite in the corner. There we go. That's got it. And then, once we're down this bottom corner, lift it up, swing it around, and again round. This is why I tend to like the dual comb versions of these rather than the singles, because it, you know, everything takes twice as long to go round and do. Hey Virus, welcome along. What difference does steering wheel make versus just keyboard and mouse? It's much more analog experience with a steering wheel versus a keyboard and mouse. So I can make a lot smaller adjustments to what I'm doing. Having said that, I played with a keyboard and mouse for a long while before I got a wheel. But I do find the wheel a little bit more immersive. Do I have different crops given off different amounts of straw? As far as I know, the straw is attached to the yield. So a higher yield crop like wheat is going to give off more straw than a lower yield one like oats. I don't think it's a massive amount of difference, but there is a difference. And so, for example, as well, if you've got a lower yield on the wheat as well, so if you don't manage to get the maximum yield boost off a field, you'll get less straw off that field as well as less grain. So it is something that is affected both by yield and by crop. It's because I'm doing contract yield is... Yeah, no, it is yield based. I know this field is a lot smaller than 34, but we are getting through it a lot quicker. Although it's 20 past 12 already, there's only 4 hours. Less than 4 hours until the rain comes. Don't want that rain. Oh, I've come in at the wrong point there. Destroy Nisha! Cheers! Is it me or every day I'm always excited to see I'm always excited to see what's on the mod hub. It's, you know, some fantastic stuff's been coming out. I'm so pleased that the Subra's been released. That's really cool. I recommend going and downloading that because it's a brilliant mod. For those who don't know what that is this one, which is gorgeous. I do still have the version that has the Ford livery on it, which is cool. Dogmas, thank you for subscribing at tier 1. You are awesome. Yeah, I do like that Sabra. AMG's done a fantastic job on that. And I will get to use it on a series at some point. Think we need a poll. Phoenix Farming, you have to actually suggest the poll. Hey, Durham and Brayley, welcome along. Sat there CD with the yeah, it's gorgeous. Of course, because PC they did actually still include the Ford livery, didn't they? It's only on console that it's not available. Oh, speaking of which, have you guys seen that the 10 Series Ford is coming to console, or they're trying to get it to console under the Lizard brand, which is fantastic news. I'm really hoping it passes. But the fact that the county made it in under the Lizard brand must mean that the Ford will. There we go, line her up. We'll get through here Baling fairly quickly. And then it's just the Bale collection we got after that. Quite pleased with these. I don't think these were massively fertilized. We should have a stage of fertilization on them now. Yeah, we do. Good. We'll get a second stage of fertilization once we roll these, which hopefully we can do today as well. I love that just by cutting the grass, you give it a stage of fertilization. Always good. And then just have to roller the grass to get it to be fully fertilized. God, I knew that was coming and it still scared the hell out of me. Thank you, Thefisherj, for playing the jump scare. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Take me a moment to get over that now. Lots of rows. Come on. There we are. Keep checking the shop to see if we've... Oh, no, wrong button. Okay, that one did get me. Thank you, Thefisherj, for playing the sheep scream. Oh, look, we got something useless available in the shop to us again. The boy 211111. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Three, maybe four more runs to go. Just to finish this off. Yeah, much easier going down the hill than up the hill. Later, Eugene Creel. Catch you on Wednesday. There we go. One more turn. Yeah, why does it keep dropping me down a gear when I go into reverse and then forward again? That's a bit weird. But we're done. There we go. So off. Fold it up. And away we go. With fuel, good for fuel. Not sure what Work auto mod didn't like in the question. Oh, what word auto mod did... that's a good question. It does flag some interesting stuff sometimes. Yeah, if we need to get any of this equipment out anytime soon, we're gonna have to move stuff about. Right, so what I need now. Oh god, we need to do the weeds in those fields as well. Where's my baler? Oh, it's in this shed, isn't it? You could store something in the pit. I'd probably store something in the shed, to be honest. It's just going to be a pain to get in and out of the shed, that's all. Oh. Bit like this. There we go. Right, I just need to pop out for a moment. I will be right back. See you in a minute.
Did I lose this chance? One last dance with my shaking hands. I can barely stand. Did I do too much? Did I push you away? I was in a rush, I'm sorry. And I know that you'll forget. I wake up in the night in a cold sweat to face it. Is it over first now before it began? I know it's crazy, but in my mind I had plans. I had plans. Did I lose
Sorry about that, chat. I had to take care of something quickly. Oh. Right, so that is unfolded. Start it up, drop it down. Let's get ourselves some hay bales made. First time watch me live. Normally follow my streams on BF2 channel on YouTube. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so yeah, the trouble I had posting my video or my VODs to my main YouTube channel was just that YouTube then just seemed to bury my main YouTube channel, which was really annoying. This system seems to be working a lot better. Wow, this is... Oh, this does have a nice wide pickup, this little baler. That's good news. And it's in fairly good nick as well. Right. So should be able to keep the row between our front loader and do pretty well. The bales. I don't know how many bales we're going to create off this field. Wow, I managed to get around that corner without missing anything. That is impressive. Down into the second headland. And away we go. This is actually getting a good number of bales out of here. Really good number of bales out of here. Oh. And should be pretty well lined up to get the stuff in this corner as well. As long as it doesn't drop one out right behind me, I'm fine. There we go. I think it's 12 little ones make one of the big ones. It's either 12 or 10. How'd that end up? We did over $600 for that Dogamus. Went really well. Blasted through the amount we raised last time, which was amazing. So yeah, I am so thankful to everybody because it's just, that was incredible over that week. $14 of the small bales. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I'm using the stacker. We've got the stacker leased. Did we buy it in the end, or is it leased on here? Yeah, we've got the stacker leased and the straw blower leased. And we are going to be doing the 24-hour stream in May again. So that will be an aid of Special Effect, which is a fantastic British charity. And looking forward very much to doing that. We've got a massive total on that to beat this year. Because because we did, I think it was £1,800 last year for special effect. It was just an incredible amount. So for a total of 8,400 litres. They're nice big bales. I don't think they're wrappable, are they, J-Man James? I don't think you can. I think you can wrap them with the big bale wrapper. It would be nice if you could. Oh, no, down. There we go. No, they're enormous, yeah. So that's our biggest problem on here, creating silage. Although I could conceivably use the silage pit. Was he going to say it? The only trouble with using the silage pit is that it's a little less... It's a little less flexible to use the silage pit. And we need to feed... we need to feed silage to our cows, so... How much is the... See, look at the balers in here. So our one is 22,000 to buy. You get... well, you can get it all in one baler, but that's... Even then, you're looking at... Yeah, so that is a small pottinger. It requires 150 horsepower. So we could do that. 78,000 for the class. Requires 145 horsepower. I don't think this coon does, no. And then you get into the big balers and you're talking 250, 230, 195. That one would do it. And then, yeah, we don't have... Oh, these are the ones with the rat... We should really get this for the twine add-on. And then we've got the fast bale, which would just be awesome to have. Why don't you take two... Why don't you take two instead of everyone? It's... Why don't you take... Oh, why don't you take every... Yeah, no, yes. Yes, I know what you're saying. Quite often I do. But yeah, today for some reason I decided to just work my way down the hill. But yeah, it's a lot easier to maneuver. So yeah, go down and around like this, and take, yeah, every second row rather than every row, because it's easier to turn around and do that. It's nearly 2:30. We're getting close to this rain. And with the weather forecast on here, that could appear any time from 3 o'clock onwards, I think. Oh, over about. Anything in used machinery? Not at the moment. We've got the ASW 271 for 17,000, which is a huge trailer, and we don't need. Or the Wienhurst Premium Integral for 47, which is out of our price range, and we also don't need. 2 months ago, first Angus cast. Nice. Thefisherj. Oh, I'm lifted on my pickup. Right, so we've got a few bits of hay kicking around this field. So let's see if we can grab those before we go and do the second field. Because every bit of hay is going to count. There we go. How come you have so much money you normally strap for cash? We did some contracts. We actually, yeah, so we did a couple of contracts on field 1 and 30. They seem to be the two fields we are contracting on all the time at the moment. You know what? We can't take this baler through that water. It would wet anything we have in it. So let's turn off, unload, and fold up. You are having trouble getting up this hill. Well, let's go round with this. From a realism point of view. So the two contracts we picked up are going to give us about another 50,000. So we should have a decent amount of money going for a while. Close the gate. Fine. None of these fields have anything in. The bales will get out. The bales are escaping. Oh, let's turn the beacons off because we don't need them on now. Ooh, got most of what was in that corner. May laugh now, but when you run from the... Yeah. We used to have that with the horses used to escape sometimes on the farm and then, oh God. I've got my eye on them. They're not going anywhere. Oh. They just, when a bale runs amok, it just destroys everything. So many bales. Oh, we've got deer all over the field, though. Look at them. Get out of here, dear. Still one of my all-time favorite Simpsons jokes. Oh, a deer, a female deer. Just as Homer hits a deer statue. It's brilliant. I can't even remember what episode of The Simpsons that's from. It's just one of those jokes that sticks in my head. It wasn't the movie, no. It was. I think they were trying to get to Mr. Burns' house or something like that. It might be the one where. Or was it the episode where Mr. Burns adopts Bart? It might be that one. A strong possibility it's that episode. Because I don't think Bart was in the car at the time. It was certainly years ago. Bart gets. Thank you. See, I knew someone would know it. Thank you, Deke. Is that Bart gets an elephant? Oh, is that when? Is that when they're trying to get into the wildlife sanctuary? Oh, actually, I can't remember exactly when in that happens in that episode. No, I can just. Yeah, I know. But I knew someone would. Season 5. So season 5 of The Simpsons is 1994. Travis, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. For those who aren't feeling old enough, yeah, season 5 of The Simpsons is 1994. I wasn't born. Oh God, now I feel old. And it's still going. Yeah, because first season of The Simpsons was 1989. So yeah. Season 5 would be 1994, and I think it was 1989 was the first year of The Simpsons. I don't think it was any earlier than that, and I don't think it was any later. Right, how close are we to Bale? Not very, so cleaning up the rest of this on here is going to make no difference. Oh, do the Bartman. Do you know what? I have the entire album. I have Simpsons Sing the Blues. It is a fantastic album. I love it. Somehow that doesn't surprise me. Worked with an apprentice the other day. He was born the year before I started my apprenticeship, and I'm only 33. Oh man. Oh God, that's gonna be bad, J-Man James. Yeah, there we go. See, I know my cult TV. Mostly. I think I've seen an episode of The Simpsons in a long while, though. What was it? There was, oh yeah, Buffy the Vampire Slayer had its 25th anniversary this week. Which is, again, is just, wow, way to make me feel old. But also awesome. Victor 201385. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. And I was, yes I was. Myself and two of my friends cornered Joss Whedon and spoke to him for a good hour. And unsurprisingly, or yeah, next, not the next season, but just after, the nerds appeared in the thing, and they all had very similar personalities to me and my friends, just turned dark. Right, so we need the Bale stacker. Computer grade cooling. Oh. Well, it's like we started, so we've been watching the MCU with the twins, working our way through it. We're up to date with it now, so we're right up to the latest stuff. So because of Spider-Man No Way Home, we watched all of the Spider-Man movies, so we've watched all of those now as well, and we are now starting on the X-Men movies, because if any of you've seen the Doctor Strange trailer in the Multiverse of Madness, you'll know why we are doing that. Yeah, X-Men, the first X-Men, chronological. Oh no, sorry, order of release X-Men we're doing. Oh, and MCU we did in order of release, and Spider-Man we did in order of release as well. Although Spider-Man and chronological and order of release are the same thing. But yeah, X-Men, which came out in 2000, so is a 22-year-old film. Which, yeah. That is set in the near future of 2020. It is still one of the better ones, and it's amazing. Even now, it holds up really well. X-Men, I'm not looking forward to X-Men 3. X-Men 3 is just a pile of rubbish, but we are working to our way through everything. Oh, come on. I hate the release on this. We had to knock it out with the front loader. FarmCatGR is awesome. Although we did confuse the twins a bit because we just finished watching Picard and then we watched that. So, come on, out you come. Although this week's Picard got very sweary. That's released, I think. Yeah, there we go. It's just a holiday. You know what's weird? That's still turned on. Oh, close it. Oh, here comes the rain. 5 to 4. We need to get these collected up. At least we got everything baled. That's what an important thing. But the rain is coming down. Oh. There we go. There is just enough space between the edge of this and see, you should have closed. Touche. One more. There we go. Let's try and get it past that cage where it gets stuck. Oh look, my tractor's all shiny and clean again now. Looks like we could get a few piles of bales off this. Excellent news. Just wish there was some way we could wrap these bales, but looks like that is not to be. One more. What's my favorite farming equipment brand? Modern is New Holland. Classic is David Brown. With Ford somewhere in the middle. What the hell's going on now? Oh, there it goes. Yeah. My only issue with the Sarkusen is it is a pain to get the bales out sometimes. I've shifted my pedals to the wrong place again. But that's 3 bundles out of here so far. let's check the shop again. I think. Oh. We might get some weeding done today, depending on what the weather does. If it dries again, we'll get the weeder out after this. And then that just leaves a whole load of fertilizing to do on Wednesday. I think we'll get one more complete bale off here. Or one more complete stack off here, I should say. And then most of a second one. And we won't be able to go through the fjord again because... Or the ford again because we'd get the bales wet. Oh, it's in the other room. I still love my hoodie. If any of you want to get an hoodie, then yeah. My link does still work. You can press hoodie here. Come on. How did... Oh, there we go. That did dislodge it. Good. Realism, people. Yeah, no, it's in the other room. Evening, Azrael 112. Welcome along. Yeah, as far as CD goes, if any of you guys want to get the money off, I'm gonna leave the I'm leaving the link available. It is just exclamation mark hoodie in here. I have no further agreement that I need to push it or publish it or anything. I just really like it, and you guys can get a load of money off. So, yeah. So that's 4 off this field. Hoodie, so... Shouldn't have closed the gate. I won't. I went for the plain black one, Azrael. It was one of those things where they sent me an email and said, we want to send you an hoodie, will you wear it on stream for us? And I went, yes, I like your stuff very much. I am happy to promote your stuff. So, it's so soft and so warm and so nice. And yeah, that link will get you £30, €30 or $30 off. So, and it's not an affiliate link, so I don't make anything out of it. I actually have something similar on Tuesday. Somebody sent me something and I'm going to do an unboxing video on Tuesday. Which is also very cool. You see, it pushes it out and it doesn't push it far enough to get past that. First up. That top bar doesn't open far enough. That's what it is. There we go. So because that top bit doesn't open far enough, it just gets caught all the time. Yeah, I don't know what it is that I'm doing that's getting it caught. Maybe I'm moving when I unload it. Maybe we'll try that. Try not moving next time rather than what I'm doing, which is moving. Five stacks so far, though. But the other thing, of course, we've got to do with these fields is roll them. Before the end of May, so that's probably going to be next time, as I don't have a roller at the moment. And I want to weed that field. Get the forceps. Drag it out. Right, so let's try this, shall we? Unload. Unload. Right, I need to stop and unload it. Apparently. Oh, close it up. I don't think it's because of the, well, it might be because of the slope as well, but yeah. We'll see. Well, we'll unload the next lot on a slightly different, sort of across the slope rather than down the slope. See if it gets stuck. Ooh, that was close. Diagonals, yeah. Where are we? 10, so 4 more. Three, 1 more. Right, so we are on a little bit of a slope here. Not massive. Let's see if it'll unload here. No, I think I just need to stop. Let's see how many bales I've got. It's all in the angle of the angle. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. I need 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna have exactly a bale. We're gonna have an exact stack. Fantastic. Yeah, 3 more to go. Space for 3 more. And last one. I'm coming back. Power Tools right now. FS22 like it's not installed when it is. Power Tools dev says new version has to be activated in the menu, but it's not there. I have it. I haven't updated or changed anything, so I don't know what's going on there. There we go. I don't know, Thefisherj. Again, it's that speed, it's that time versus money thing. If you find that you need the extra time, then yes, it's worth it. If you are all right with baling and then going around wrapping afterwards, I'd say not worth spending the extra money. I'd say that for me on here, that loan money could probably be used better. Yes, it's in. Yeah, you see, we are down to our last 3 hay bales, but we've still got a lot of silage bales. What, 5 silage bales, so not bad. Right. When is this rain due to end? Okay, 6 o'clock, so we're not far from the rain ending. I think what we're gonna do though is where? Oh, they're in the other shed. They're in the shed I can actually get at my equipment in. Bale spike. Go and get the bale trailer as well. Uchi Fuchi McPuddles, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. I could have put the weight on the front. Never mind. We'll come back and get it in a minute. lucky. Now it was worth leaving the gate open. Right, we should be alright weight-wise, I think. Hey, Toxic Farmer! Do you wanna, what are you console or PC, Toxic Farmer? Will be my first question. Because it's always worth asking that question first. Later, Dogobus. Hope to see you again on Wednesday. PC. Okay, so my first suggestion to you, Toxic Farmer, is go to My Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator 22, and in there look for a file called log.txt. Look in there, see if there are any errors or warnings or anything like that. That way you'll be able to see if there's any obvious problems with your save game. Second thing is, if there's no obvious problems, problems with your game, if there's nothing in the log file, that folder I told you to go to, so My Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator 22, rename that folder to something else before you launch the game, and then try relaunching the game, launching the game again. If you then find that starts from there, what you can then do is, from the old folder that you renamed, you can copy across your mods and your save game folders, and then you should be up and running again. But obviously, if you can do it by finding out what's wrong with your game first, it's quite useful. The tractor's having no problems with these. Without the weight. The threat is far greater. You're responsible. They are coming for you. All 8,400 liters of hay. Oh, there we go. We got them. They're going nowhere. Oh, no. Did have that on there well. Yeah, you are right on the edge. Only issue I have with FS22 is the force feedback. Boot the game with the controller and my wheel plugged in. Force feedback worksheet. Second, I touch the controller, I lose force feedback on the wheel. Just have the wheel and no controller plug. I also get no force feedback. It's so strange. I kind of have force feedback. It seems to vary a lot, to be honest. I mean, my wheel automatically. So if I put the wheel here, having turned it, it will return to center, and it does give me some resistance, especially if I'm going over something like a plowed field or something like that. Yeah. I need to look into it a bit more. Sergeant 187 Alpha, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. No, mine does not wobble. I'm doing well, thank you, Sergeant Alpha. We're finished in that field now, so we can close the gate. Right, we go. Quite pleased. This is a good number of bells we got off here today. It's just what I'm going to do with the to get silage. Oh, scraping of metal. Is that, yeah, and 4 more here. So, wow, we got as many off here as we got off the other field. Admittedly, we got probably 4.5 of the stacks off the other field and 3.5 of the stacks off this field. But, yeah. A nice amount of bales that we got off these 2 fields. And eight stacks of these are going to keep us going for a while. Because we've not got that many cows, so, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pretty cool they got the autoloaders on console. Yeah. Well, it's because all the stuff for autoloaders is basically built into the game. So, because it's no longer a scripting thing to add the autoloading stuff in, it's fairly easy to get it into consoles these days. Do I think I'll get some more cows soon? Possibly when we get through this year's harvest. Might want to increase our cow numbers. A lot of the money we've got at the moment is for equipment and trying to save up for Field 8. My next target really is Field 8 and possibly a second tractor if we get one for the right price. Because this tractor has 24 hours on it now. And could really do with something to spread the load a little bit. There we go. A bit more. There we go. Hey, Joe. Can I get slurry from pig pasture? Yes, you can get slurry from pigs. Definitely. Oh, from the pasture. I'm not sure the pastures produce slurry. What is the name of the file you need? Toxic farm. Let's reply. Write your message directly, that way you might more easily see it. BF is IT support. I am farm sim support. I am here. You can ask me anything. I will try and help. And if I can't help, I will pass it on to Giants. Ooh, spikes there. There we go. That could have been very messy. I needed like that. I needed that like a hole in the head. Thank you. I'm here all week. Try the veal. Oh man. Right. Yeah. Knocking the walls over. Known as doing a Clarkson, isn't it? There we go. Oh, not quite flat on, but close enough. Stack them up. Next job is to find the needle. Yeah. We've got to stack the hay first. They're roughly the same size, so we can put them on, so I can put a stack on the top. I'm surprised they can't be wrapped. Yeah, I'm more a fan of the telehandlers than the one that has the mid turn. I find those a little bit difficult to operate. Ooh, that's not a great stack. Oh, this barn is so fiddly. Not the greatest piece of stacking ever, but it'll do. Be better off reversing up once you pick the Bale off the trailer. Yeah. I was thinking that. That definitely got stuck on the front then. This is one problem with unloading on uneven ground. There we go. I'm all right. It is normal, got stuck in place trick. There we go. Right, and in 2 more to go. Oh, yeah, 2 more runs to go. Oh, actually, this one, I just want to take a single bale off. Because we've got 1 to go on the top, and then we've got 3 more on the next row. Slightly off to the side. Very tricky to load bales in FS, but once you finish it, oh yeah, I love doing bales in FS. I don't use auto load. I just, yeah, I have no reason to use auto load in FS. Ooh, proper physics. Bale trailer has got rear heavy. Right. There we go. No. 3 things that say false. No errors. Oh, on war. I say false, on error, on. Okay. Anything in particular? Any? Is there anything that it stops at? So any error you get just before the end of the log file. Is the next thing. Driving along the road. This is a private road. This is part of our farmyard. It is not a public road. I've decided on this. Because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, this being a public road, this bit. Madgin, this is Calmsden Farm by Oxygen David. It's in the title. The council might disagree. They might, but they don't. This is my farm. After just that development of the game. Okay, so try the second thing I suggested, Toxic Farmer. Rename the Farming Simulator 22 folder something like Farming Simulator 22 Old or something like that. Spoken like a trooper. Yeah. Captain Ix, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Oh, man. Itchy nose this evening. Right, this is where it gets tricky because we've got 3 here. Oh, we need to bet the... Hello, Captain Ix, welcome along. And Harris Lewis 45, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. I don't think we're going to get to do the weeding tonight. Not the end of the world. But we're going to have the weeding our own... oh wow, our own fertilizing, the rolling, and then if we have time, the 2 fertilizing contracts next time. The fertilizing contracts are the lowest priority of those, because we can still do those in June. Everything else has to be done by the end of next stream. There we go. Nice, steady hand. I'm doing well, thank you, Harris. Hope you're doing well. Okay, then what do you have to do after you rename it? Load the game. See if the game loads. It's a lane in real. Okay. Fair enough. I'm still claiming it's part of the farm. Because it just the only area it touches is my farm, so I'm claiming it as a farm road. All right. Because what it'll do, Toxic Farmer, is it will recreate that folder. And hopefully give you a clean slate to start with, and then you can do things like copy your save game folders back and copy your mod folder back and go from there. Yeah, sun is setting, so not really much more we can do today. I just started a new save game on Calmsden. Awesome. It is a stunningly beautiful map, this. Right, there we go. How are our cows doing? Cows are doing pretty well. That pat. There's a cow pat in there. We should have a nice amount of slurry. Yeah, look at that. How much do we have so far? I don't think it is a farm road in real life. I'm being yeah, I'm being a little bit facetious, to be honest. So we have 15,000 liters of slurry, which is great. I don't think it's going to be enough to do a whole field, but we'll see. Chickens, we have nearly 1,000 eggs, which is good. We'll go down actually and have a quick look at the eggs, because we've dealt with the milk today. We haven't dealt with the eggs yet. So, Joe, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Let's take the landy. Oh, let's close that shed. Best map online? Yeah, I think it is. Despite the couple of shortcomings it has, yeah, definitely the best map out on FS22 so far. There are a couple of things I'd like to see changed, but otherwise, let's see here. I didn't hit them all at all. But otherwise, yeah, fantastic map. Really, really good. I like the location of that wall. That's just my own stupidity. Right, let's have a look. Do we have a full pallet of eggs yet? We don't. So Mo, get off my eggs. Yes, so as soon as we get a full pallet of eggs here, we will sell the eggs. But we don't have that at the moment, obviously. Love to see traffic on. Isn't there traffic on? Oh, there's not traffic on this map, is there? Yeah, I mean, it's Oxy is great at doing very, very realistic maps, very close to the place he's creating it. And there's nothing in that way that I would change. It's the only thing I would change is the customization of the farm, the ability to remove the sheds and things that are of less use to me, and replace them with something that is of more use to me, as happens on every farm every time a farmer goes in and buys it. My dad did it when he bought his farm. He went straight in and he knocked down a whole load of sheds and built a brand new shed. And yeah, every farmer buys a farm and then customizes that farm to fit their needs. Is it downloaded? It should. It did an error. That's in new Toxic Farmer. Sounds to me like you've had an update error to it. Right, let's hit the time down. Let's save where we are. Right, and move on to the next day. 6 a.m. Sleep. Hi, Nick. 7937. It's raining, but we are on the 2nd day of May. What do we have in the shop? Oh, look, we've got an olive harvester. And an ideal PL. Wow. That's the 7 PL. That's the brand new one that got added in the update. That's a nice harvester, but that is also 195,000, and that's at half price. Eesh. That would be good. It would be good to grab that, but we can't. So yeah, nothing in the shop for us. No tractors, which would be very useful. I do like the farm to my specifications. Yeah, I like a farm very much to my specifications. Let's save this and head out to the screen here. Right, gonna pause that just while we're finishing off. And yeah, any news on Tom's map? No, Dazzling, nothing on that yet. Not seen anything from MJ about Tom Pembleton's map. Let's see, who have we got kicking around this evening over on Twitch that we can go and raid? Ooh, we haven't raided Tony for a while. Yeah, we're gonna go and see Tony Myth tonight. Fellow Red Dirt Rough Rider, all round nice guy. There we go. But before we do that, we do need to say some thank yous because there are a few people who have subscribed and given bits and things this evening. So yeah, a huge thank yous going out to Doggermans, thank you for subscribing. You are awesome. Thefisherj, thank you for your 290-bit cheer. You are awesome. Lewis 031455, thank you for resubscribing to Prime. You are awesome. Night Gaming 2020, thank you for resubscribing as well. You are awesome. I am gonna leave it here for this evening. I will be back on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. We will be doing some more of this realism experiments. Toxic Farmer 96, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. So yeah, back on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. doing more realism experiment. Videos are going to be very interesting this week. As I said, I've got an unboxing for something I've been sent. That will be going up on Tuesday. Should also be a video going up on Tuesday from the Old Stream Farm because we have some grapes to plant. We're finally planting the grapes on the Old Stream Farm, and I'm very, very pleased about that. And yeah, so check those out when they get put up. I'm going to leave this here, though, for this evening. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.